Thus, Lunch Atop a Skyscraper is not merely a historical artifact, but a narrative of human resilience, etched in the steel beams of progress, echoing through time as a testament to the spirit of an age. The iconic photograph known as Lunch Atop a Skyscraper captures a moment frozen in time, taken on September 20th, 1932. In this black and white image, 11 intrepid ironworkers find themselves seated upon a steel beam, soaring 850 feet, 260 meters, above the bustling streets of Manhattan, New York City. Their lofty perch is the 69th floor of what was then the RCA building, now recognized as 30 Rockefeller Plaza, nestled within the grandeur of Rockefeller Center. This captivating snapshot, a feat of both engineering and audacity, was arranged as a publicity stunt, part of a campaign promoting the skyscraper. The image captures not only the grandeur of the city below, but the camaraderie of these immigrant ironworkers who, despite the precipitous elevation, partake in their lunchtime ritual with an air of nonchalance. Perched in a seemingly gravity-defying manner, these men, who often navigated the complex network of girders with casual familiarity, etched a unique chapter in the city's history. Lunch Atop a Skyscraper. The RCA building in December 1933 during the construction of Rockefeller Center. The identity of the Ironworkers. According to a New York Post survey, numerous claims have been made regarding the identities of the men in the image. The 2012 documentary, Men at Lunch, investigated claims that two of the men were Irish immigrants, and the director reported in 2013 that he planned to follow up on other claims from Swedish relatives. The film confirms the identities of two men, Joseph Eckner, third from the left, and Joe Curtis, third from the right, by cross-referencing with other pictures taken the same day in which they were named at the time. The first man from the right, holding a bottle, has been identified as Slovak worker Gusty Popovic. The photograph was found in his estate, with the note, "Don't you worry, my dear Mariska, as you can see I'm still with bottle," written on the back. Lunch Atop a Skyscraper, the third worker from the left, has been identified as Joseph Eckner, Joe Curtis, third from the right. The last one on the right is Gusty Popovic, the rest remain unknown. The photograph has been referred to as the most famous picture of a lunch break in New York history by Ashley Cross, a correspondent of the New York Post. It has been used and imitated in many artworks. Although critics have dismissed the photograph as a publicity stunt, Johnston called it a piece of American history. Taken during the Great Depression, the photograph became an icon of New York City and has often been recreated by construction workers. Time included the image in its 2016 list of the 100 most influential images. Discussing the significance of the image in 2012, Ken Johnston, manager of the Historic Collections of Corbis, said, "There's the incongruity between the action, lunch, and the place 800 feet in the air, and that these guys are so casual about it. It's visceral. I've had people tell me they have trouble looking at it out of fear of heights, and these men, you feel you get a very strong sense of their characters through their expressions, clothes, and poses." The photograph, with its depiction of ordinary men in an extraordinary setting, has transcended its original purpose to become a symbol of the American spirit. It encapsulates the era's paradoxical mix of despair and hope, where the Great Depression's economic hardships were juxtaposed with the relentless construction of new skyscrapers, signifying progress and resilience. The image itself, while staged, offers a glimpse into the lives of these iron workers, who were primarily immigrants. They came from various backgrounds, seeking work in a country that promised opportunity, even amidst economic turmoil. The iron workers' life, these men, like Joseph Eckner, Joe Curtis, and Gustav Popovic, were part of a diverse workforce that built not just skyscrapers, but the very fabric of New York City. Their daily existence was marked by danger, as they worked without the safety equipment that we consider standard today. Yet their faces in the photograph show a mix of stoicism, camaraderie, and perhaps a hint of bravado. The backdrop of the Great Depression adds another layer to the image. While many Americans struggled with unemployment and poverty, these men were employed, albeit in one of the most hazardous professions. Their casual pose high above the city streets reflects not just their bravery, but also their pride in their work, a small act of defiance against the economic adversity surrounding them. Cultural impact. The photograph's cultural impact is immense. It has been replicated in advertising, featured in numerous exhibitions, and inspired countless works of art, from paintings to sculptures. Its influence stretches beyond the borders of New York, resonating with people worldwide as an emblem of human tenacity. Critics who dismiss it as a mere publicity stunt miss the deeper narrative. As Ken Johnston from Corbus noted, the image captures a piece of American history. A snapshot of a time when the nation was at a crossroads, trying to find its footing in the face of adversity. The men in the photograph, by sharing their lunch atop a skyscraper, inadvertently shared a moment of humanity with the world. Their casual lunch break, in such an unlikely setting, has become a testament to the human spirit's ability to find moments of peace and camaraderie, even in the most precarious of circumstances. Enduring legacy. In the years following its capture, the photograph has been analyzed, celebrated, and mythologized. It's not just about the physical act of eating lunch on a beam, but about what that act represents: the everyday life of workers, the building of a city, and the forging of a nation's identity during a time of crisis. The image's power lies in its simplicity and the unspoken stories behind each man's gaze. It invites viewers to ponder not only the history of New York City, but also the universal themes of work, brotherhood, and the pursuit of the American dream, even when that dream was hanging by a thread. The enduring legacy of Lunch Atop a Skyscraper extends beyond its historical context, touching on themes that resonate through time. The symbolism of lunch. The act of taking lunch at such an extreme height serves as a powerful symbol. It's a moment of normalcy amidst the extraordinary, a human ritual that grounds these men despite their sky-high setting. Their lunch break, seemingly mundane, becomes a metaphor for the balance between risk and routine, between the precariousness of their work and the necessity of sustenance. The human element. At its core, the photograph is about the people in it. These were not just workers, they were husbands, fathers, sons, and brothers. Their faces, captured in this fleeting moment, convey a range of emotions, from the solemnity of Joe Curtis to the playful demeanor of Gustav Popovic, holding a bottle as if to toast to their survival. The image invites us to reflect on the lives of these men outside of this singular moment. What were their stories? What dreams did they carry as they climbed the steel beams each day? Their casual posture belies the gravity of their daily reality, making the photograph a poignant reminder of the human capacity to find moments of levity and connection, even in the face of danger. A reflection on work and identity. The photograph also speaks to the relationship between work and identity. For these iron workers, their labor was not just a means to an end, but an integral part of who they were. Their work was dangerous, yet it was also their source of pride, community, and survival. It shaped their sense of self, their camaraderie, and their place within the city they were helping to build. The Ironworkers' brotherhood. The sense of brotherhood among these men is palpable. They are not just co-workers, they are a band of brothers, united by their shared experiences, the shared risk, and the shared view of the city below. This bond, visible in their casual interaction, highlights the importance of community and support in the face of adversity. The photograph's journey. The journey of the photograph itself adds another layer to its story. From its inception as a publicity stunt, it evolved into an icon of American culture, a symbol of the city's relentless growth, and a testament to the resilience of its people. Its path from a forgotten image in an estate to a globally recognized symbol speaks to the unpredictable nature of history and memory. Asterisk the power of images, asterisk Lunch Atop a Skyscraper, underscores the power of images to capture and convey complex narratives in a single frame. It invites viewers to delve into the stories behind the faces, to consider the broader context of their time, and to reflect on the universal human experience of work, risk, and camaraderie. The photograph, therefore, is not just a historical artifact, but a living document, continuously reinterpreted by each generation. It reminds us of the fragility of life, the strength of the human spirit, and the enduring legacy of those who built not just skyscrapers, but the very foundations of our cities and our collective memory.